This week on X Interact, we're going to go over our summer gaming predictions, which include Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, Summer Games Fest, and more.
Welcome to X to Interact.
Hey everyone, welcome to episode 58 of X Interact. I'm Eric. I'm here with Steven and Sam. Follow us on Twitter and all that kind of stuff. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, all that kind of stuff to get our podcasts whenever they get uploaded on usually Tuesdays 9 a.m. I want to make some changes to that, but we'll get to that eventually. You know what I mean? Maybe get them out a little earlier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But besides that, how you guys doing this week?
I'm all right. Had a good weekend.
Did not take a Benadryl this morning, so I'm a little puffy, but doing pretty good. Watched some Kenobi. Watch some.
Hello there.
Hello there. Yeah.
Hello there.
God.
General Kenobi.
Hello there. That's so funny. I was watching like Star Wars memes on Friday because I'm in a Star Wars mood.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, the prequels are full of memes.
Hell yeah, they are.
If that doesn't tell you. Yeah, it's kind of they had the Star Wars celebration on Friday, right? And I got into a conversation with this person I've never met for a good 40 minutes. She's probably a good 20 years older than me, but it's Star Wars, so we're talking about Star Wars for goddamn 40 minutes about what we don't like about certain things, how we thought Solo was fucking pointless. Anyways, Star Wars is great, and everyone should go watch Kenobi, because so far I'm liking it.
Yes, and speaking of Star Wars, video game related, we also got the announcement of Jedi Survivor, right?
Yeah.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Yeah, I knew it was on there.
Yeah, dude.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2 Jedi Survivor. That should be the full title.
It's
like 4 colons.
Yeah. A colon and a semicolon in there somewhere. Yeah, dude. Okay,
Horizon Zero Dawn to Forbidden West.
Okay,
that still annoys me that it's not called Horizon 2, even though the freaking logo has a 2 in it. It's so obnoxious.
But yeah, they finally announced that. It was heavily rumored by one Jeff Grubb who got the name and the date right. I'm pretty sure he said 2023, so shout outs to him. But still playing as Cal Kestis. Apparently, it's 5 years after Jedi, right? Is that what it is? 5 years after Jedi Fallen Order?
That's a bit of time. Like, what happened?
And Cal Kestis still doesn't have a beard?
Right? He keeps...
I'm disappointed.
He uses the lightsaber, he just gets it real close up on his face, and it just singes it off, right? So it just grow back.
He's still got that hair. How is he so well groomed, man? He's like on the move,
Dude, I
can't stay in one place.
Right? She's like 5 o'clock, like 12 o'clock shadow on my face.
He's got that greasy money, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Greasy. He just does the force on his beard. There is no beard here.
But yeah, before we move on, there's one thing interesting that I heard about that game is that because it's 5 years after Fallen Order, it's actually within the same time period as Kenobi currently is.
Oh.
Well,
are we gonna get a
crossover?
I kind of doubt it, but it'd be pretty cool if it happened.
Cal's a cool character, I'll say. So it would be cool to get him in a movie kind of thing. Who would they cast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably the dude that plays him in the game.
Do they do face scans of him or what?
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah.
So then that makes sense.
It's God, what's his name? He's in other stuff too. Keep talking while I look it up.
Yeah, because with some of them they don't really use the the voice is different than the face of the mocap. So it's hard to say who they would play, but in this case, if that's
I think that happened with Guillermo del Toro and Death Stranding. I could be wrong on that, but I think that's what happened. Yeah,
I don't know if they had his voice, but I think they had his likeness.
Yeah, but Cal Kestis, what's his actor's name again? I don't remember.
Cameron Monaghan. He's in Shameless, is what he's from.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right. Okay.
I knew he was in TV shows, but I didn't know anything. And one
Yeah.
day when I was playing Fallen Order, my sister literally walked in and said, "Hey, it's that guy from that TV show." That I was like, "Oh yeah, he's an actor."
Yep.
Yeah, if he shows up in a show, it'll definitely just be him. And if it's not, that'd be really weird.
Yeah.
But anyways, enough Star Wars talk. Let's get into our crossplay. So I'll go first because we're going back to Star Wars because I've been playing Knights of the Old Republic on Switch.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
But
do you like it or what?
yeah, it's
Nah,
actually
I
pretty
fucking
fun.
hate it.
No, yeah, it's terrible. I'll throw it in the trash, you know.
Okay.
Old game's old, you know what I mean?
Just check it.
Okay, Jim Ryan.
You gotta dust it off to fucking even play it. So
No, yeah, like I was like in a big Star Wars mood this week. Like I said earlier in the pre-show, I guess I've been watching like Kenobi. I was looking at Star Wars memes for some reason because I was like, I want to laugh. And then you know, Star Wars Celebration, the Fallen Order announcement. I was like, you know what? I'm in a Star Wars mood. And then they recently announced that KOTOR 2 is coming to Switch, and it's gonna have like a DLC with like that has stuff like that was never released, and that's pretty cool. And so I was like, you know what? Now's the time for me to finally play KOTOR because I've always wanted to play it. I just never picked it up.
Obsidian
so I picked it up on Switch.
So
oh yeah,
Obsidian didn't make that game, Steven.
Oh, sorry.
Give credit to where it's due. It's BioWare, all right?
BioWare did the original. I was saying 2.
Yeah. Obsidian did 2. That's Garbo.
He was talking
from
about
what
2.
I've heard.
No, it was not Garbo.
Was
he?
It
was a really good game.
Huh? Well, I briefly mentioned 2, so I don't know.
Yeah, he said they were the unreleased stuff for 2 for the Switch. So
yeah, but I think that's Aspire because they're doing the remaster.
No, Aspire also worked on the original version of 2 as well.
Wait.
Yeah, Aspire's doing like all the ports of like the Star Wars stuff now. They're like they did KOTOR, they did like I believe they did the pod racing ones, they did the Republic Commando. They're the ones doing all the modern ports so far.
Are they not the ones doing the new remake?
They are. Yeah.
They are. Yeah.
Okay. So that's a lot on that studio at that point. Like
yeah, but like it's a lot because they've only done the ports, I believe, so far. And so
yeah.
But like
so
they've been touching all the Star Wars stuff, so maybe it's good.
And if they mess that remake up,
nope. They have a lot of shoes to fill.
That would be bad.
With because you have Final Fantasy VII remake, which was great, and now one of the other side of like the Western RPG stuff. Yeah. You know, it's big.
Something tells me this won't take a completely different direction from the original like Final Fantasy VII remake did. But
yeah. I did love the story. Yeah.
I lost my train of thought real quick. Okay, yeah, got it on Switch. Performs well. I was kind of worried real quick because some ports are like hit or miss, depending like who does the ports, whatever. But it's been good. Let me see. Definitely feel like early Mass Effect vibes from it because it was BioWare. Like definitely feel all that stuff. Like
a lot of dialogue.
Dark. Yeah, a lot of dialogue. Light and dark, like Paragon Renegade. Don't know if it goes as deep as that, but it's been okay so far. You know what I mean? Trying to get a lot of points into persuasion because I'm like, hey, give me stuff.
That's what I'm doing too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, persuasion. Are you playing it too again?
I've never finished it. I'm like current.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the middle of a playthrough. I haven't played in a like week or two, maybe, but
yeah,
it's been a while since I played it. But yeah, I'm in the middle of a playthrough. I'm like a little farther than you. Like I'm off that first planet that you're on.
Okay, yeah, because I'm on the first planet still. I just got the Jedi Knight woman back. Whatever that her name was.
Bastille.
We're gonna go Bastille. Yeah, we're gonna go break into the system.
Or Bastille.
Bastille. That's what it is.
Not Bastille.
Not the band.
It's
a fucking band in a prison.
Hey,
don't get us DMCA.
But yeah, it's so I like the time period is so interesting because it's like years before the whole Skywalker saga like starts off, and like it's interesting seeing like how there's like the Sith are, it's like not the rule of 2. There's like normal Sith soldiers walking around. being like, I don't know, like the
Normal
army
people.
basically.
It's cool. This whole
Yeah.
this whole planet's controlled by the Sith. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Also, there's like Dark Jedi. I'm just like, is that not a Sith? Apparently not. It's not a Sith,
Nope.
apparently.
No.
They don't know. They don't know everything.
And there's the Jedi, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, literally in the first
there's
level,
Gurja.
you're like, oh, you're like seeing like a Jedi and a Dark Jedi fighting. I'm just like, huh? Is that not a Sith? And apparently it's not. So yeah.
You know what? In
Um,
fact, I think I know where I am. I think I like just got a lightsaber the last time I played.
Am I gonna start it up again because I'm
Pretty
excited
sure.
about you guys talking about that? Yeah, I might do that.
I should get back to
Yeah.
that so I can like slice and dice.
But yeah, like combat wise, like it's kind of turn based. You can make it turn based if you want, but like you can have it keep going if you want to. I just have it keep going because I kind of felt like all the constant pausing is kind of weird.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but I appreciate the fact that it's like kind of semi, both real time and turn based. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Like Dragon.
I don't have
Ball.
many skills right now just because it's just like attack and like heavy attack is basically what I have right now. But
Yeah.
I assume when I get my lightsaber and force powers, it opens up a lot more.
It sure does.
But yeah, definitely lots of dialogue because I'll be walking around and it'll be like, hey, your
yeah.
party member wants to talk. And I'm like, bro,
It's a Bioware RPG, baby.
That's some good dialogue.
Well,
though. Like,
I kid you not, like it was like in the same area where I walked. It was like, oh, your party member wants to talk. I'm like, okay, let's talk. Then I'm like nearing the door to the next area. It's like, hey, your party member wants to talk. I'm like, I just talked to them. You want to talk again? All right, well, fine.
there's some weirdness for sure with that. Like, the
Definitely
pacing
some
is a
weirdness,
little
yeah, but-
strange, but all of the dialogue
Yeah,
is
you can-
usually good.
You can definitely feel like some of the old like original Xbox era game of it, but
Yeah.
having it on the Switch is pretty good because I can just like pick up and play it and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now, when you're done with that game, well,
play
first
KOTOR
of all, you're gonna play Nino Kuni, and then
Yes.
when you're done with Nino Kuni, I guess you can play KOTOR 2, whatever. Apparently, it's not nearly as good, but you can play that, and then you should play Dragon Age.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is it on
Origins,
Switch?
right?
No, I know it's not.
No, definitely not on Switch.
You're talking Origins, correct? Like,
Well, yeah, all of them, but yeah, Origins.
I still have to play Mass Effect
It's the most-
Andromeda.
Origins is the most similar. You don't really have to.
I
I would
don't
say.
I
it's a
mean,
good
no,
jumping
it's fun.
point. I don't
It's a fun ass game. I will say, Mass Effect Andromeda. Like the gameplay is solid.
know. Oh yeah, yeah.
Because you got your jetpack and you can like. It's a lot more like. It's not as much of a. It's not a cover shooter like the first 3 Mass Effect games are.
If you play on a harder
Yeah.
difficulty, it is.
And like I heard
Well,
that
yeah,
the
but you can,
Paragon
like,
Renegade
jump around
is
shit.
not like as
Oh yeah, it's not. There's
No.
really not Paragon and Renegade very much in that
Yeah.
game.
like that's like one of the things like looking back on Mass Effect 1, it's like, well, you kind of have to go all in on either Paragon or Renegade. You can't like go halfway.
There was also
I mean,
not
you
really
can. You just.
romances, which
I mean, you can.
Yeah,
It
but
would
you don't
just.
get like the optimal choices. You know what I mean?
But who
like, there'll be,
cares?
Like there'll be like parts where like, okay, so like there'll be like parts where you lead one or the other. Like in Mass Effect 2, when Legion and Tally are fighting, you kind of need either Max Paragon or Max Renegade to like get them to stop fighting. You know what I mean?
No, you don't.
no.
You don't? I could have.
No, you just need their loyalty.
But don't you lose one of their loyalties if you pick one of the?
Oh, that is true. Yeah, you do.
yeah, that's what I mean. You
But
get
also,
kinda
like-
penalized for it.
But also, like, who cares?
Yeah, you gotta.
You
stick
don't
with your
always.
choices.
There's never going to be an optimal outcome. Like, come on.
I don't. I mean, like I'm like I don't want to see anyone die.
And also, like,
Jenna Page
even-
says hello.
even in my like split playthroughs, I've always had enough of one of the things to like
Okay, well I don't know.
get past it. Get past those.
I'll say
checkpoints.
Andromeda. The best thing in Andromeda is the like focused when you finally get your loyalty high enough with that character to do their quests. Is those missions that are like, I don't know, like 40 minutes to an hour sometimes long. Like
Yeah,
they're
there's
just
some good side.
Yeah.
focused.
I
I don't know. I liked those.
I don't give a rat's ass about like any of the characters in Andromeda, but besides like
what was her name? I can't.
the Asari
Yeah,
PB,
yeah. I
just
like
because she's
PB.
funny.
Yep. And that
Like
was
how
a
they
really
went
cool
from Star
one,
Wars
so.
to Mass Effect.
Well, space, you know.
Space, you
Yeah.
know, sci-fi, BioWare. We're talking about BioWare.
Yeah. But yeah, a couple of hours in the KOTOR. I'm liking it so far. Still need to put more hours into it. You know what I mean? So there's
Hell
that.
yeah.
Also been playing Fortnite with the boys, and I also got that Kenobi skin in there too. You know, Star Wars.
Bruh. All
But
I'm saying, we gotta
but he
team
doesn't.
up.
He yeah, we do.
Where
My
we
only
dropping,
disappointment
Ben?
was the skin. There's no hello there emote. I'm just like missed
Wow.
opportunity. Missed opportunity.
Does he have a lightsaber?
No, he has the knife from Kenobi where he's cutting that fish meat thingy.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah, it's like literally the Kenobi show tie-in, so that's pretty cool.
They don't even have
And
to
I
make it
guess, like-
functional as a weapon. They could just at
I
least
ho-
give it.
I hope when Darth Vader and Obi-Wan eventually fight in this series that Obi-Wan just uses a fucking knife. I hope that's what happens.
But speaking of Darth Vader, like the trailer for the Kenobi skin, they have like you hear a lightsaber ignite behind Kenobi, and you're like, well,
Oh,
it's
shit.
red. It's red, so you know it's like Darth Vader.
Oh shit,
there's-
that could be a lot of people.
Yeah, but like, well, it could be Maul too, but like,
They're gonna do Anakin,
There's, like, leaks.
right? Like,
there's leaks of like the next battle pass for this next season of Darth Vader, so I mean,
Yeah.
it's got to be
And
Vader.
it's
so, yeah.
a home run for them. Come on, like.
Yeah. You know, like put in the first parts of the Skywalker, Rise of Skywalker in Fortnite, you know what I mean?
Mandalorian.
To explain why
you
Palpatine
know.
is back.
I have the little Yoda that follows you, so
Oh, I missed out on him. I have the Mandalorian skin. I just missed out on the little.
yeah. Let's
Yoda
get some
follows
games
me.
this next season. No build is good. I like that.
Yes, it is. It is. But yeah, that's all I've been playing. You know, Star Wars and Star Wars in Fortnite.
Nice.
It's been a Star Wars week, that's for sure.
Good to hear.
But who wants to go next? Tell me what you've been playing. Come on.
I'll go next.
Wait, go ahead, Sam.
No, you go ahead.
Okay.
Roll a dice. Come on.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. I played, and it's gonna be quick, so you better be ready, Sam. I played a lot of Destiny 2. And they have a new season out, Season of the Haunted. I've yet to try the dungeon, which I'm gonna do probably after this. Which they released, I think, Friday night. The crux of this story is kind of going through your inner demons, right? And everyone's haunted. What's up, Eric?
I saw the trailer. They did Solar's 3.0. Yes.
Yes.
How has that been? Because I heard the Warlocks have a snap, like Colonel Mustang and Full Metal Alchemist. I'm like, that sounds interesting.
There are YouTube videos on a Colonel Mustang solar build, right? And so you know, you snap it. They do the whole intro, and where he's burning up Envy, I think her name is. Yeah.
That
it kind of feels like that
anime
man.
is fucking awesome. But yes,
And that part especially was just one of the best parts. Yeah, you feel the explosions, everything. How to explain it? It's definitely more explosive, which is redundant, but I think you might want to check yourself if you do have like epilepsy or something, because there's a lot of bright flashes on the screen, right? So
oh boy,
much more than usual, which Destiny has a lot, so there is quite a bit. And they've done a lot with the engine in the back end, so like there's more enemy density on the Leviathan, which is where it's reprised now, so you're seeing parts of it, and I think it's unlocking like different ones as the season goes forward. So now we get part of it in the underbelly, but most of it is in like the Castellum, which is the big open first place you go into. There's a scythe, and all of the armor is like death / Grim Reaper themed for the season. Pretty stinking cool.
they have scythes in this game now.
No. So they have it like Crota's sword in the first one, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it is really cool because you're reaping souls essentially from the enemies. During this, like, you remember Escalation Protocol, Eric, at all?
Yeah.
So it's similar to that. And there's like different levels to it, and it escalates as more people join in, but more people can get into the instance now, so it gets insane. So Yeah, there's a lot of fun with that. The new dungeon, I've seen some people play it. Looks really cool. I want to jump in, and like all the weapons that are coming out of it, probably some of the best weapons and armor looking I've seen since like some Destiny 1 stuff. So yeah, what's up?
So real quick, I'm just looking at this Colonel Mustang Warlock drawing. I was like, damn, that is legit Colonel Mustang there.
Oh yeah, man. The snap, and then yeah, so there's fire is based on like healing and damage over time and chaining burns, right? So you kind of really feel the fire mage part of that with Warlock. And hunters, you're boosting your weapons with fire stuff. They do the most weapon damage when it comes to that. And I guess like the blade barrage is super broken right now. So
I mean, when it hasn't, you know what I mean?
no, blade barrage used to be
came out.
most powerful, and then it was super a joke for a long time, and now it's back because it's got 50% more blades, and they also track now. So
oh boy,
yeah. And Titans are just kind of middle of the ground. Survivability, right? Like have they kind of always been. They do a lot of ability damage, like they do the most ability damage from them. And the hammer super is insane. Yeah, I don't know. Solar 3.0 is really great. If you have not jumped into Destiny for a second, and you still like Destiny, but you're waiting, it's a good season to jump in on. Especially if you haven't caught like the Witch Queen stuff. You've got the double whammy of the Void and the Solar 3.0. A lot of stuff to mess around with. They do it differently now where some of the fragments are being unlocked by like how much public events we're completing. So like at certain thresholds, Bungie's releasing the different fragments to unlock more of your abilities with Solar. So that was kind of the cool thing they're doing this time, to involve everyone to do more of that. But some of the exotics look cool. It's still Destiny. It's not revelatory, but if you like Destiny, yeah. That's pretty much what I played. I don't think I played anything else. I've been doing a lot of like sound engineering stuff and like back end stuff for other things, and making some music actually, which has been kind of cool. But Sam, go ahead, sir.
All right. You know what Destiny reminds me? It reminds me of space, and that reminds me of a little franchise called Star Wars. Just kidding. I did not play anything to do with Star Wars. But I did play Mass Effect. I continued my stream there.
Yeah. Renegade, right?
Oh yeah. I played Novaria. Fucking killed fucking Liar's mom. She dead. Yeah. Fucking just burned that Rachni alive. It was pretty sick. I like fought all the people there.
Really?
Like
I did too. My first
the guards and shit. I was like,
mad at me.
Bro, I didn't even know you could do that. Because I did the part where you like you put in a code to like burn all the Rachni alive or whatever. I did that before going to Venezia. And so then I came back through like the base, and they just started attacking me. I'm like, oh fuck, well, okay.
I think I did the same thing.
Guess I'm killing everybody here. So
I did that my first time ever playing that game. So
that's the first time I've ever done that. I didn't even know it was possible. So it's pretty cool.
Like, I didn't do anything, and they're like, no, we hate you. I'm trying to start blasting.
So I did that. I'm through Novaria, so now I need to do some side shit before I go to Theros. I have not been reporting to the council at all. Great.
Well, you're a renegade, dude. Fuck him.
I'm renegade, and I'm being super pro-human. Which I mean, my character is extremely racist, and it's very questionable.
You know, it sounds altruistic on a surface level, right?
It is very bad.
Like if you just say pro-human, it's like, oh yeah, people's rights. No, that's just racism.
That is one thing I had a problem with.
It is very bad.
Renegade, you're just going full up space racist, and it's like,
no. You don't have to be if you're renegade. Sure, like, you don't have to be like super
it, dude.
there's different levels of renegade. All right, if you're full renegade, yeah, you're gonna be pro-human, but you're also gonna be dicks to humans too. So it's not gonna matter. You're just gonna be a asshole in general.
Pro
You're just
me,
pro
okay?
All I'm saying, yeah, it's not racism if you hate everybody. All right.
It's like South Park, man.
Hey, Shepard doesn't discriminate. All right.
Yeah, he fucking hates everyone. So yeah, Mass Effect playthroughs been doing good.
Number one hater on the Citadel.
Yeah, exactly. I got back into Xenoblade 2. Finally got past that stupid fucking bird.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now I haven't played in a few days, but I can't remember.
Have you met Poppy?
Oh yeah.
Okay. What do you think of Poppy?
That was before the bird, bro.
I know. What do you think of Poppy?
She's a really annoying, but you know, whatever. I like the concept of her, how she's like an artificial blade. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I don't like
Tora.
Is that the whatever? The pon or whatever the fucking it's called?
The Napon, yeah.
The Napon. That's
okay,
yeah. I don't like him as much as the one in the first one.
So I was totally talking about Tora. That's what I was trying to ask. Yeah, I did not. That was a sticking point for me too.
Well, I mean,
really don't.
I mean, they're like in, yeah.
I don't like the
you remember?
I don't like the pon as in this one as much as the one from the first one.
Meh.
What's the what? Is it Ricky in the first one?
Yeah.
It's Ricky time or some shit. I don't know what he says. It's Ryan time. No, pretty much I'm like just past the part where I meet Mithra for the first time.
Cool part, man.
So that was pretty sick. R.I.P. a character.
Right.
Last night, me and my brother hopped into more Strangers of Paradise, going after Chaos. That game is very, very fun.
What?
Like, no, that game's fun as hell. Like, and there's all these different jobs, and then there's advanced jobs, and then there's even more advanced jobs. Oh my gosh, there's so many jobs. It's awesome. So right now I start as a pugilist and a lancer. So one of my jobs I'm just punching people really fast. It's awesome. And then the other one is a lancer, which I can like do a bunch of different movements with it to like attack, and I can also throw it, which is fucking sick. It decks enemies break bars, so then you can soul crush them or whatever the hell. And then I unlocked Monk. Are
they
by
fist-based too?
Maxing out on Lancer and Pugilist. What's that?
Are they fists like hand-based and like martial art or what?
Yeah, so like Monk and Pugilist. Well, so for the advanced jobs, there's there's multiple types of weapons you can use for the advanced jobs. For the basic jobs, you only use the one weapon. Can only use the one weapon. But I'm still using the fist as a monk. But the monk ability, you can heal yourself, which is cool, with your magic, instead of having to rely only on potions. So that's dope. And then right now I'm also using a big axe for my other job, which is, I can't remember what the job's called, but I have a big ass axe.
Warrior?
Nah, it's not just called Warrior. But yeah, I have a big ass axe, and I'm doing that so I can get Dragoon. Yeah, Dragoon. Is my next job, because then I can go back to using a Lancer, because that's like a mix of the axe and the Lancer. So I can use a Lancer for that, and that's another advanced job. So yeah, looking forward to that. And then I might move on to an assassin at some point from my pugilist, because that's the next step up from that. So
so the class system seems
for my
really
monk. So
interesting.
yeah, Yeah, so the job system is really cool. You can like keep changing it up. Me and my brother beat the shit out of a pirate last night. That was cool. Well, a lot of pirates, but a pirate captain. We pretty much just beat the shit out of this pirate captain until he like just was like chill and like gave us a ride.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is essentially what happened.
Is that how we solve our problems in the world? We just need to beat each other up, and then eventually
So yeah,
nice.
that happened. Yeah, the combat is just super fun. I haven't really used magic with my abilities, but my brother uses magic, and the magic system's pretty cool because you can like you have all these different abilities, and the way you cast is really cool. And the longer you like hold the analog stick over to the spell, I think is the like more powerful it becomes and stuff like that. Yeah, really good time. Killed more cactuars. Couple more cactuars. My brother almost got decked by a cactuar. It was fucking hilarious. It was so funny. But yeah, good game, fun game. I really don't care what's happening in the story, but it's a prequel to the fucking first Final Fantasy game, so I don't really care what's happening.
No, you're not gonna go back and play number 1.
No, but gameplay wise, fantastic. So much fun. And level design, it's pretty good so far. Especially on the last mission we did, the level design was pretty damn good.
So it's a pick it up on a heavy sale game.
Yes. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, me too. I'm interested to actually play it because I've seen some of the gameplay. So
yeah. And then the last game that I played. Well, the last game I played was Stranger Paris, but the last game on my list of games that I played this week, I hopped back in to Sly fucking 2 Band of Thieves.
You trying to will it into
that game is good. Oh man, that's a fucking good ass video game.
Geez, I wonder what one of your predictions for later on is gonna be.
Right, I have no idea.
Like, what a good game. Like it's just perfect. Like you do all these jobs, to like work towards the goal of like a heist, and then you pull it off, and then you go to another like episode. Oh my god!
People are talking about the heist in GTA. You know, that's where they got it from.
It's so good. Like this is like Sly 2 is what Assassin's Creed should be, but like you're an assassin instead. Because like and Assassin's Creed Syndicate was pretty close to doing this.
I like how they had
you would do like where there were like different routes,
secret kills, and like those were awesome.
Yeah. Like there was different ways you could go about doing it, and you would like do missions to prepare for it or whatnot. But yeah, you do all this recon for the jobs in Sly 2. Oh my god, dude! And you play as all 3 of the characters, fucking Bentley, Sly, and my boy Murray. Oh my gosh, changed up the gameplay. Oh my, it's so good, so good. Damn, Sly 2, it's the GOAT. That's all I've played this week.
Good to know. So now we're gonna move in to our predictions in the summer of gaming. So we were gonna do this next week, but then Sony came out of here and be like, "Yo, next week, state of play. We're going first. Forget everyone else." I'm just like, "Damn, Sony,
fuck your plans.
Group our plans." Exactly. So we're gonna each give a couple of predictions. It could range from, the big 3 to a general. I assume each of us is gonna have some for the big 3: Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo.
Yeah.
And also for Summer Games Fest stuff by Geoff Keighley, and then whatever miscellaneous ones we also have. So there's all that. Why don't we start with Steven, because we didn't tweet out, so I'm gonna tweet out a tweet while you do your list.
Sounds good, sir. You do you. I think, one, because I have no list, I'm going off the cuff because I'm totally prepared. I'm gonna start with Nintendo because, I don't know who said this before, but Summer of Dreams, I I need something for Metroid Prime. I need something. And I'm kind of hoping they don't do a continuation. I hope they do a reboot, to be honest. Get people that don't know about Metroid Prime into the series, get a fresh start, and hopefully that's what they did when they had to restart the whole thing, right? The development for it. They're like, well, we don't like this, because it's supposed to be 4, right? Metroid Prime 4 is the idea. And I'm like, in my head, I don't know where they can go after 3. Character development wise, maybe they'll find something interesting if they do, but as a human being who enjoys Metroid, who hasn't played, I don't really like the 2D Metroids at all. I played and beat Super Metroid, and it's a great game by all accounts, but I'm just not as much into that. But playing Prime was probably one of my favorite. I mean, it is my favorite GameCube game, and it was one of the ones that got me into first-person shooters, right? Crazy enough, from Metroid. And it got me into that whole genre, Hollow Knight, all that shit. But yeah, I think we do need to see something from them. I wonder, I do think we will see, this is going to be my actual thing for it, because it's probably like we'll see something if they're there. Maybe I'll even take like a teaser, a small gameplay teaser, something more than a logo. And hopefully, if it's more in depth, like a gameplay element that involves something with the Switch that's unique. I'm hoping, because it'd be missed opportunity. We haven't seen things utilize the Switch controllers or anything like that in a while, in a good way. So, I mean, I guess Switch Sports is kind of an exception, but I don't really know how well that did for that. I'm gonna do one. Do you want to do round robin, or do you want to?
Yeah, we're doing round robin.
All right, so that's
going back into your Metroid Prime prediction. You said that was for 4, right? I'm sorry, I was doing the tweet.
Yeah. So my guess is that it's not gonna be 4. It's gonna be a reboot entirely.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, these rumors have been around for a while, but there's been rumors of either a Metroid Prime remake / remaster coming out soon, or trilogy, or whatever the fuck. And like, just give it to me already. I want to play. I never played Metroid Prime. I want to play it. I said in our Discord that if we don't get remake or remaster this year, I'm buying a copy on GameCube. Yeah. So I'm gonna hold up. I'm gonna hold to that. I'm gonna put a picture on Twitter of my copy when I buy it, if it doesn't happen this year. But that's one of my predictions too. Like, I'm hoping that we get remake or remaster this year, like an announcement or release, something.
For the trilogy,
it's time, bro. Or the trilogy, yeah, just Metroid Prime, something Metroid Prime that's like besides 4. You know what I mean? Like either trilogy or the one remake or remaster. That's what I want this year. That's what I'm predicting. Am I gonna be right in that? Probably not.
I do think we'll see something Metroid, for sure. We have to at this point, in my opinion.
Yeah, because last year we got Metroid Dread, and that's been pretty popular. It's so, like, I believe it's almost at 3 million from the last sales update we got on it. Yeah, so
that's good for Metroid, man. I'm hopefully the fervor is there enough for them to do it. So
yeah, plus I feel like if you put out a remaster or something of Prime, then you'll get hype up for Prime 4. You know what I mean? I don't think Prime 4 is this year or next year, but it's got to happen soon. You know what I mean?
I think it's next year.
Maybe, I don't know. It's hard to tell. You know what I mean? I would have thought so too, but they rebooted that, even though the reboot was a while ago. So
yeah.
Sam, what you got?
Well, Steven mentioned a little game called Hollow Knight. And Hollow Knight is supposed to have a sequel.
You're playing with fire.
And they haven't showed it in a long time. And it's hilarious because one of my friends is really excited for it. And the whole like Hollow Knight subreddit, just every time there's like a Nintendo event, they're like, this is the one. And then it's not the one. It's not the one. But this summer, at some Nintendo event, because I'm assuming they'll do like a legitimate like direct or whatever, not like a indie event. Hollow Knight Silk Song will be shown off, gameplay and all, with a 2022 release date.
For some reason, I thought you said we're gonna have a 20-minute gameplay demo. I'm like, I think that's a lot.
Am I predicting this just because it's on my fantasy critic team?
Spicy.
Maybe. But Hollow Knight Silk Song this year, baby. Let's go.
Dude, honestly, I haven't beaten Hollow Knight, but I am excited for Silk Song. So
I've never touched Hollow Knight. So.
Me neither.
If you like Metroid at all or Castlevania, like it is the game. Like it's the best contemporary form of that, I think. So yeah, dude. I don't know. You want me to go again?
I mean, do you count my Metroid Prime stuff as another prediction? If so, then go ahead.
I do.
Okay.
Yes.
Sounded like a prediction.
We round it back to you, Steven.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna move.
Well, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. I just hopped off of him. I guess.
Yeah, I mean you can if you want, but I was just gonna do a real quick one. We're going to see. I don't know. This might be a little bit too safe.
All my predictions are kind of safe, to be honest. I have like no
Breath of the
out there
Wild.
predictions.
I think we're gonna get a gameplay demo, a good gameplay demo of it.
Okay.
Like
I
I
don't
want to
know
say
for it.
10 minutes plus of Breath of the Wild 2.
I don't know about that.
You don't think so?
No.
Yeah. Well,
I think that game is a lot of
I feel like
polish.
okay,
Like
here's my reasoning. All right. I feel like Nintendo doesn't do that with directs anymore, where they give in-depth gameplay on their general directs. They normally save those for like specific game directs nowadays.
oh, I was okay. Maybe not the conference then, but somewhere in like the treehouse or something.
Oh well, yeah. Okay, I got you. Yeah, Treehouse
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think somewhere during this whole like season, right, we're going to see a season of games, summer of games, whatever the fuck we want to call it now.
Yeah.
And that's what was the nice thing about E3 is everyone kind of congregated in one sort of place. So now it's just
last year was a shit show.
disparate.
Everyone was having their own conferences.
It's a
and
little
stuff.
better this year with the Summer Game Fest, but
Now
Yeah,
we all
there's
bow
not
down
much here.
to our mighty Lord, our Dark
Keith
Lord,
Keighley.
Geoff Keighley.
Key 3, baby.
E3. Oh god. Yeah, that's my next one for at least Nintendo. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna switch on over to the Sony side, and because we got a state of play literally this week coming up. Also, are we reacting to that real quick?
I can't.
I
No,
may be able to.
my solo reacting. Oh, okay, I was gonna say.
No.
But anyways,
yeah, if they're gonna do a reaction, we'll at least have two people.
yeah,
think
that
it's
last
kinda
one was
necessary.
not great to solo react to.
It's just
though.
it's hard. It's hard to have a reaction and commentary with chat. So because there's a delay.
But
Sometimes.
anyways,
Yeah. You
gotta
think we'll
stay to
see
play this
that?
week.
Or?
focus on third party and VR. And speaking of VR, I think we're gonna get the price and release date of PlayStation VR 2, and it'll be over $300 because the tech in that headset is insane, and I don't think they're gonna try and sell that at a loss.
I'm gonna
Maybe
play
they will.
devil's
I could be wrong,
advocate
but-
here. Sony has seen the success the Quest 2 has. It's not wireless fully, so you have that against you. The tech is probably better in it, for sure. It does have the inside-out tracking and better controllers now, which fucking thank God. Nobody wants the little orbs on the end of the little fucking thing for PS3 that were not meant for it. Anyways, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be too much above 300. If it is, like, I think it's gonna be like a 350 to 400 max 400.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see it being expensive
yeah.
just because of the tech inside of it, and like also backwards compatibility. I don't think it's gonna be there just because of the way the tracking works compared to like original PSVR and PSVR 2. They might do updates to the games where they'll work, and I guess like native like backwards compatibility with like not touching the games. No, I don't think that.
Well, they're not Xbox, and they don't really have a track
Well,
record for being nice.
It's
with
not even
backwards
that. It's just that
compatibility.
the way the tracking works in the headset. I'm sorry.
No, I know. That's an adjacent point, right? But like, so
Yeah,
even
that's a whole different story with all
uh,
the PlayStation Plus stuff that was happening this week.
people are gonna have to rebuy games on this device, is what you're saying, or buy an upgrade fee, maybe. Like,
I don't know. I feel like for some games, maybe, but not all of them. Maybe like Beat Saber, for example. If you have it on PSVR 1, I kind of feel like they're either going to give you like a free PS5 version, or there's going to be like a PSVR 2 update.
I'm pretty sure a lot of the like current PSVR games already have like enhancements if you're playing on PS5.
Yes, but I'm more talking about like the way the way those games are tracked are different than the PSVR 2, because you need the camera and like the lights on the controllers are what's being tracked, and the headset as well. On PSVR 2, it's all in the headset. You know, there's no camera in front of you. There's no balls of light on the new controllers. So
yeah,
Steven's gonna clip that out for another.
You're not holding two balls, is what you're saying.
so I'm thinking like, even though the like, so this upcoming state of play, they're saying there's gonna be 20 games, or no, excuse me. There was a investor call recently where there's gonna be 20 PSVR 2 launch titles. And like we're probably gonna see those as well in this conference or whatever. But like,
okay.
But what I'm saying is backwards compatibility. Not all PSVR 1 games are gonna work on PSVR 2. Is basically what I'm saying.
Okay.
That was a long one, I know, but yes.
Well, I'm glad you brought up PlayStation VR. Because my next prediction, I think it's pretty. I think it's a pretty safe prediction. There will be an Astrobot VR game announced. I don't know what it'll be called. Astrobot Rescues Again? Maybe?
Astrobot's back, you know?
Now, if they just updated Astro's Playroom with a VR mode, would you count that?
Oh my god, yes. That'd be awesome.
I would count that too.
But
that might be cool.
I don't know if that game would work
what
with
I mean
VR,
by
though.
that,
Just the
what
gameplay.
I mean by that is like they add like new content for that, not just like the original game in VR.
Oh, I have a prediction.
Because I don't know if the original game in VR would even like work really. Be weird.
Well, I mean,
like it's like a mascot platformer. So like it'd be I don't know how they would pull off that specific game. I mean, I guess I don't know what fucking Astrobot Rescue Mission even like. I don't even know what the gameplay of that was. So
it's similar to Playroom, but like more mission based, I guess. Like so. Yeah, from what I hear, it utilized the VR headset probably the best out of the games that were exclusive to it. So I don't know.
If I had my way, we'd just get another Astro's Playroom, but but yeah, I'm willing to bet that we see Astrobot in some form at this event next week.
Curtailing off of that, I think I'm gonna do a prediction. I think Housemarque is going to do a VR game. I think they're gonna be one of the launch titles. So I think that could be really cool. They do have a lot of history in like arcade stuff, so I think that could be really fun for like a PSVR 2. Resogun 2 VR. I really liked Resogun, so that's personal hope. Go ahead, Eric.
Okay. You know what? I'll just finish off like a little bit of Sony. Obviously, it is who I am. Final Fantasy 16 trailer and release date. Come on, give it to me, Square. Give it to me, Sony. Come on.
Please.
They said we were going to see stuff during spring. It's still spring currently. Spring is going to end this upcoming month. So come on, give it to me. They said the trailer was ready, that they were just waiting for the right time to show it.
That's the right time.
This seems like the right time to show it for me. So
16, it looks pretty polished already, like from the stuff we see. Like, so
I just want to see more. We've only seen that one trailer and like a little bit of like details from the devs, and that's about it. I want to see more in depth. I want to see like just like more of the story, how the combat's gonna be. Are we gonna have party members, stuff like that? I trust Yoshida because I play 14 a lot, and so I know like how his I know how transparent he is, and so I'm just like excited to see more details about this game. And hopefully it's this year for my Fantasy Critic League.
Of course. That's what all comes down to.
Right.
And also because I do want to play it.
I need something for this year for my Critic League.
We all put $100 into that, right?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm pretty sure I remember that.
Yeah.
My memory must be fading me.
Steven, have you taken a look at the projected rankings?
No, I haven't in a while,
Oh, you
man.
really should after the show. Is all I'm saying.
Damn it. Okay.
It's
I'm scared
not
now.
close.
I'm scared.
No. There's a big gap between first and second place. Is all I'm saying.
Dude, who the fuck had Elden Ring? Is that Sam?
Hey, yo, let's go. I got Elden Ring and God of War. You guys are idiots. Come
God
on.
of War is not gonna come. We're not gonna see
Yes,
anything.
it
from God of War.
is,
That's gonna be
dude.
my prediction. It's gonna be
It's
delayed to
coming out.
2023. It's just I'm willing it into existence because I need
It's
to
coming out. They just
Sam,
released
Sam.
all that accessibility option stuff. There's gonna be some stuff soon.
mean
It's
anything.
coming out. It's coming
They
out.
said this state of play is going to be third party in PSVR
Yep.
too. We're also going to show God of War. The Keighley's.
Later.
That's too close.
E3?
It's too
They'll
close.
have
to
another
it.
event.
I hope so.
They'll probably do one of those things where it's like only God of War. They did that with like Horizon. They've done that.
True.
I think not to slight
Um,
Horizon, but I think God of War kind of hits a little different when it comes to that.
Yeah,
stuff.
but I had a question about that. That Horizon state of play. When did we get? First of all,
No
when
idea.
did we first get a release date for Horizon? And then what was the time between the Horizon state of play and it releasing?
No
Does anyone
idea.
know?
No idea.
I think it was
Alrighty
April.
then.
April was, I think, around when we got an actual release date, and it was, April the prior year, and then they had like they were saying like fall, and then they delayed it to the next year, right? So
Yeah, but then again, God of War did get rated in Korea, and like
God of War's coming out this year, all right? It's not
Horizon
getting
got rated
delayed.
in Korea and came
Move
out like 3
on.
months later.
Sam wishes it would come
So-
out this year. That's all.
I'm like 50-50 on
It's
like,
time
God
for
of
me
War.
to make a prediction, god damn it.
I
All
just want
right.
to play it for Steve because I want Sam to suffer in the fantasy.
Right.
I have been waiting forever, all right, to make this prediction, and all my favorite game series, franchises, have just been just non-existent for the longest time. Elder Scrolls haven't had a mainline game since 2011. Mass Effect, fucking Andromeda was the last game. We have a new one, maybe. Sly does it. Who the fuck knows if we're ever gonna get that again?
There's rumors.
Yeah, there's always fucking rumors. There's been rumors for the past fucking like 4 years that a Sly game's gonna get announced. Fucking.
I hope it gets
what
announced for
else?
you and me.
Right.
What other goddamn I don't know. All my favorite video game franchises just have been on hiatus for so long. But this year, I believe I'm trying to be, and this is changing one of my predictions that I think I made earlier in the year. This year, because I'm trying to be more optimistic. This year, we're finally going to get a release date for one of my favorite franchises. We are finally going to get a 2023 date for Dragon Age 4.
Oh, you threw a curveball at me there.
Ooh. Okay.
And this, we're gonna
I
get a
thought you-
cinematic. We're gonna get a cinematic trailer this year. I don't think we'll get gameplay. If we do, that'd be fucking sick. But I don't think we'll get gameplay. I think we get another cinematic trailer for Dragon Age 4. I think it's a little bit more in depth than the one we got at Game Awards like a few years ago.
Wasn't that
Look,
just
I'm
like
bringing Steven to tears. with this
Flavor
with this
piece,
hype.
dude. Honestly, I'm about because I really fucking like Dragon Age. So
And yeah, and you know what? We're gonna get that 2023 year. I don't think we'll get like we might get like a fall 2023 or like summer 2023, but I don't think we'll get like a specific date. But it'll have 2023 in it.
BioWare needs a banger, man. They do.
Yeah, especially if they get sold to fucking Apple.
Oh God, no.
Oh yeah, that EA story. Oh boy.
Give me mobile games on Apple, whatever the fuck it's called.
So that is
Hey,
that
Apple
is-
Arcade's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
that was my
But I don't
prediction
subscribe.
for that.
Yeah.
Dragon Age 4 cinematic trailer. It's gonna be called Dragon Age fucking after
Wolf.
the Inquisition.
It's gonna something with the wolf, right? Like
Yeah, probably Dragon Age 4 Dread Wolf.
House
I
of
don't
the
know.
Wolves or some shit. I don't know.
Hunting the
All
wolf.
right,
The
this is Destiny.
hunt for the wolf.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do Xbox. Why not? We'll jump over to the green here. I think Starfield's an easy get. So I don't really want to pen that one in. I think that one's guaranteed. But I think one I will say we're going to see more of because Summer of Dreams, Fable. We're gonna finally see some shit for Fable. I think it's about time to see it. At least, I don't know. What did we see last time? Like a flavor
Just
kind
a
of
trailer.
piece for it. Okay,
CG
Yeah.
trailer.
not even really like telling what's going on in the game or what. It's just like
No, just kind of showing the humor of the
Nothing.
franchise.
okay, yeah. I don't know if we'll get an in-depth gameplay thing. Maybe we'll get some gameplay bits. And then they'll do it like a deep dive or something like in the fall. I really want it to be next year. I think it's gonna be 2024 though, if they do. Maybe a little too much packed for next year for Xbox for that to happen. So go ahead, Eric.
You know what? I didn't have this on my list, but speaking of Xbox, Game Pass, baby, more Game Pass updates. We're gonna show some big games there because Microsoft's year so far lacking a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I predict that. Well, it might not be announced this summer, but I kind of feel like it'll happen either way. Gotham Knights day one on Game Pass.
Yes, please. That's perfect because then
I
you
could
get
see
people to
that.
play it. You get everyone playing with their friends. Subscribe.
Yes.
Dude.
What else do I want to do for Xbox? That was a pretty simple one.
Yeah.
Well, I got something for Xbox.
Yeah.
My last
Alright.
two predictions are for Xbox.
Forza Motorsport 8 this year. I mean, it's a simple one as well.
Yeah. Why not?
But Forza Horizon 5 DLC, right? Let's wait on that. I'm telling you, give it to me, Microsoft. Give me Forza Kart.
Perfect.
Forza Kart
Forza
DLC. Come on.
It's a home run.
They did Fast and Furious DLC, I believe, right? They did the Lego DLC.
Yeah, so
Give
the
me Forza
natural,
Kart.
natural evolution is to copy Mario Kart.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be Mario Kart. Just like there's a, carts. What's the word I'm looking for? Tracks, whatever. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is.
Wow. We have like wacky weather and stuff too. Like
Wacky weather. There you go.
yeah,
Wacky weather.
Wacky weather.
sounds like a bad video game.
Come on, Microsoft. I'm throwing you ideas here. Give me Forza Kart.
I've been trying that with Metroid Prime for a while. We'll see. Sam, go. Let's see where you're Microsoft.
So I have a couple Microsoft predictions. My first one, because Obsidian is working on like a bunch of games, I guess, and the scale of their games has never been like huge. So like, it's been I don't know. It seems like it's been a while since we've seen Avowed. like a long time. I don't remember when that was, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. When did we see that?
Was it not last year?
No.
No.
No, Avowed was at
Steven, you're
least
muted.
2 years ago.
Steven, you're muted.
Steven, we can't hear you.
Oh, 2020 is what it was. Yeah, is what I was gonna
Was
say.
it really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was,
okay.
they had that big year
Did you-
with all that.
That's what I thought.
I thought we reacted to something that had Avowed with it. Am I making that up?
Mm-mm.
Well, yeah, you are making it up.
Huh.
Yeah, that's
Time
what I
in a
meant to
flat
say.
circle.
No, yeah. Avowed we have
yeah.
not seen in 2 years. I feel like it's time. Microsoft needs something. So I'm predicting that we get gameplay and that it's coming out this fall.
We had 2 years
Crazy.
of big COVID delay, right? We're finally,
This holiday.
hopefully starting to catch up on some of that delay lag. So I'm hoping we see something.
I think we definitely get gameplay.
Yeah.
That's my prediction.
Didn't we had like minor touches at 2020 of like what it would look like. So
but I think because even in that trailer it was like
they were slicing stuff and like doing spells.
that was like essentially gameplay. Like it made it, it was first person. You got the magic in one hand, weapon in another.
What Sam is saying is give him Skyrim, but not Skyrim.
Could have thrown that was just a whole CGI trailer, but okay.
Pretty much. I mean, a lot of it. I don't know.
Probably pre-rendered, but it looked like gameplay.
Yeah, because it was definitely like I don't know. It definitely like looked like the perspective of like a first-person character. So it looked like it was probably gameplay. But yeah, I think that game. My prediction is that game comes out this year. I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to my guns.
This year.
And if it gets announced, y'all better be ready to spend every fucking dime on it in Fantasy Critic, because I will pick it up.
I will pay all of my money to get that because I am that.
Damn it! You're the only one with more money than me.
I was gonna say that's not allowed. No
with
shot.
all the other games, because y'all waste your money on one game. That's not.
Although if you spend all your money on Avowed, you're fucked.
I might be fucked anyways, dude. At the rate this is going.
No, I
so, yeah. I go ahead with one more, Sam. What you got? While you're on.
So my other Xbox prediction is that Machine Games shows up and gives us a. All right. Actually, this is how it happens. Todd Howard talking about Starfield for a while. He's like, we had to delay it till next year. But this is Starfield. Welcome to the world of Starfield. And then he like introduces us to his amusement park that I went over last week.
I knew you were gonna pull something.
That's in the plans, but I literally just thought of that as I was talking through this. But yeah, he talks about the amusement park, and then at the end he brings out the head of Machine Games. I don't know who that is, but he brings out the head of Machine Games, and they show off their fucking Indiana Jones game.
Okay.
And it's a cinematic. It's no gameplay. Just a good old Indiana Jones cinematic.
Does it have Harrison Ford in it?
Absolutely not.
No.
Well,
no.
it might like cameo or something, but not as Indiana Jones. No way.
Shia
LaBeouf.
Oh, great.
Yeah, as the prodigal son.
No, it actually just looks like Nathan Drake, but he's got a hat on.
Yeah.
It's just literally Nathan. It's the Nathan Drake character model, but he has a hat on.
It's Nolan North
and a whip.
Nolan North. Yep. Seeing this guy too. Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
I'm gonna curtail off that one. I want Machine Games to show Wolfenstein 3 in some capacity.
Not happening.
Come on, give me space fucking Hitler. Let's go.
That franchise is gonna become the next Portal and Half-Life, where they just don't make a third game.
Come on, 2 was so fucking good.
I know. The ending was fantastic.
I mean, you can't get much better than the scene with the pregnant woman killing everyone. Like, you just can't get more epic than that. No, I want to see that there, man. But my real prediction for Xbox, I think one of my last ones, is Hellblade. We're gonna see I don't know. We're gonna get a release date. I think is gonna be the update, and it's gonna be sooner than we think. This fall. I'm gonna say October sounds about right for that game. I'm gonna go that far. So Hellblade, I think it's time. I think they're close enough, you know.
Maybe, but I don't know.
Close enough.
Close enough.
And they need a banger for this fall, man. They need something.
Yeah. I don't know. For like my predictions in general for this year are kind of like low just because like of the year we're currently having. Like there's either not going to be a lot this fall or we just don't know a lot. And like I'm basing my predictions on stuff that we might already know. What's up, Steven?
Oh, I think we just haven't seen a lot, right?
I mean, yeah, we're gonna definitely see stuff this year, but like I don't know, or this summer, but like how much is that is actually gonna come out this year is my question. You know what I mean?
I mean, out of my predictions, I'm pretty much expecting actually only one of these to happen, and that's the Astropod one. The other four, you know, I'm just hoping.
Yeah.
I'm on that hopium.
I don't know, another prediction I have is, I mean, this is an obvious one. Mario Kart 8, the DLC, and get another pack of tracks there. That's about it.
Oh, well, yeah. When's that? Have they given the release dates to all those or no?
The specific release dates, no. They just said the entire
Windows.
DLC is going to be done by the end of next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
we should be
believe
getting
eight.
another one of those soon because it's 8.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 8 packs of tracks.
So
So yeah, we should be getting that soon. Man, even Nintendo's hard to decide. Like, I think we're gonna get a Xenoblade Direct, just like go into the systems of that game, obviously. But like, I don't know what else. Like,
What about
Breath of the Wild, obvious, but like, I don't know what else.
I'm thinking third party now, right? I think
Bayonetta.
Yes, Bayonetta for sure.
Maybe, I don't know.
We need Bayonetta.
An update on it.
Somebody needs Bayonetta for their fantasy team. All right, I'm not gonna say who.
I think we see more on Suicide Squad somewhere during these conferences. I think we see a little less canned gameplay, and like more just someone kind of doing a tour like they normally do with those. Maybe get an update on the release date specific. So, yeah, that's a fairly easy one.
Mm-hmm.
You think we get an update on
Switch
Skyrim
Pro
at all, or Elder Scrolls at all, Sam?
What?
Do we get an update on Elder Scrolls at all? Like they're in actual development or what?
So Todd Howard's gonna be there, so we get like some stupid like. And don't worry, we're still working on Elder Scrolls 6.
But we're not here to talk about that.
And that's it. Or maybe. All right, now you got me hyped. Maybe he'll be like, don't worry, we're still working on Elder Scrolls 6. And then he says the title.
Okay,
No.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Here's what's gonna happen. We're still working on Elder Scrolls 6. We can't announce much so far.
Yeah.
But here's more Fallout 76 over here.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's gonna be Todd Howard talking, and then like
No.
right after he's done with his segment, it'll be this thing to make it look like it's Elder Scrolls 6, but then it's just Elder Scrolls Online's next like
that's
expansion.
what I was gonna go.
Because that happens every fucking year.
Get out of here. Give me actual Elder Scrolls. I like Elder Scrolls Online fine, man.
I didn't realize Sam hated Elder Scrolls Online.
I don't hate it. I just hate that it's at every event.
And we're just kicking ass over here at Elder Scrolls Online. We got like 7 billion people developing it, but we won't work on more Elder Scrolls.
It should bother me that fucking Fallout 76 is at every event, because that's actually that's the studio that's actually working on the studio, Bethesda Game Studios. I don't know if it's the specific studio, because they have multiple studios inside Bethesda Game Studios. That's why it's a plural. Bethesda Game Studios. Multiple
Sam, I have a
studios.
question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
DS are on,
Is
so
Fallout
S is-
76 considered Fallout 5?
Absolutely not. No.
No.
Okay, just making sure.
And it is gonna be a long time until we get Fallout 5. And I'm glad I like Fallout, but I can wait. You know, I can wait.
Obsidian?
I
Do we? What?
I
we
still haven't
Well, I think we'll get some grounded stuff, some more grounded stuff.
Yeah, Grounded. Is that in 1.0 or did that already come
It's
out?
1.0, yeah. But I think we'll get
Okay.
another thing for that.
Wait, that's out of early access?
Yeah. A little earlier this year.
I don't believe you.
Oh, correct me if I'm wrong. Because I'm always
Ubisoft.
like on the outside of it, right? Like maybe I should play that game. It looks fucking cool. And I'll download it and then never touch it and then delete it and then see another preview for it and do the same thing.
Yeah, that's classic.
Kind of like No Man's Sky.
All I'm saying, Sea of Thieves, get that Ubisoft collaboration for Assassin's Creed. Come on, Assassin's Creed 4.
Steven,
Is it not yet?
you're a lying son of a bitch. It's still early access.
Okay. I thought it was. They had a big update, I know, recently with like.
Yeah, it looks like they did have the Bug Strike back update. Came out in May 10th.
I don't like the sound of that.
No, I mean, but that's the whole enemies in that game, so you probably
Yeah,
wouldn't
so
like the game.
So they've had some updates, but yeah, it's still listed as early access on Steam.
Damn. Okay. Well, I'm a liar, but I also think that maybe we'll get a 1.0 teaser if that's not the case. Then,
No, I think it's just gonna stay in early access for all of eternity.
like Ark or whatever the fuck. Like
Oh, my,
those-
Fortnite.
Fortnite, yeah. Oh my god. The biggest running joke for them. Early access. Get out of here.
Wait, is Fortnite still considered early access?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's apparently it's some
Alright.
loophole where if your game's in early access, you can put out patches more frequently.
Yep.
Yeah, some weird thing I heard about.
I don't
that.
know. I think we see more on Outer Worlds 2. Is what I'm gonna say. Let me hope, Sam. Let me hope, because I really
That's a
like
good
that
joke.
game, and I want.
I mean, we got to see Avowed before that.
Yeah, but that's like future, right?
So-
They'll show Avowed, and then they're like out this year, and then, but we're also, working on this kind of thing.
See, Steven's on board with me that Avowed's coming out this year.
I think it will. It sounds about right. That would be a hit, dude. Can you imagine?
Dude,
No.
if that happens, I'm gonna be so happy.
No, I don't. I'm
Not as happy as I would be if they announced a Sly 5, but
Well,
I-
if you guys don't have any other predictions, I guess we can start closing this out.
Yep.
Yeah. So we just gotta wait. Our next event is literally this Thursday. Sony kicking it off. And then I believe the week after that is the Key 3s. And then
E3.
then Microsoft. And then who knows when Nintendo is? They'll probably announce something soon.
Is
Wait
Microsoft
for
go
them.
first or after Key 3?
No, Sony. Oh no,
No.
after Key 3.
Microsoft is on Sunday. Geoff Keighley's thing is on Thursday,
Yes.
the Thursday
Okay.
before.
Well, I'm most excited for the Microsoft
So-
thing, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
But
I got both of those days off from work, so we're gonna
Yeah.
go. We gonna
Same.
react, baby.
Same, let's go. Yeah, maybe PlayStation we might react. I think I can get off early that day, so if you are available, Eric.
Will it be worth it though? Who knows?
But it's always
Well,
worth it.
I'm
It'll be worth it. It's VR. It's cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's
True,
cool.
but I'm just saying, state of plays have been hit or miss. So I'm saying,
Cool. Yeah, but it's VR. It's cool. It's cool.
Give me
Yeah.
a Nier Automata 2. That's
that's
Just
not
don't go in expecting fucking Spider-Man 2 or Wolverine or anything. You know, just don't go. Temper your expectations, everyone.
Listen, if they give me Final Fantasy 16, I'll rank it pretty highly. All right.
I'm gonna expect
Mhm.
them the
So-
same as Koch Media. So
Now,
I'm-
I think we need to do one last little prediction here. How many world premieres do you think Geoff Keighley will have at his
a good
event?
World premiere. We should have that as a soundbite.
What do you guys think? I'm thinking 40.
40. How long is the show again?
No, I don't remember. How many world premieres did he say he had at like the Game Awards?
Oh, he like 30 or more.
30.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say 32. 32 world premieres at this event.
All right. How long do you think the show is gonna be? Because
long. I think it's
I don't
gonna be
know.
long.
His last year's was like 2 hours.
Really?
This is like his biggest show. Like,
yeah, man, he does
Pretty much
long
ever.
events. Mostly because it's full of fucking ads, even though
Yes.
the whole thing is ads.
I predicted
But then
Gillette
he
ads.
has non-gaming ads, and it's awful.
Yeah,
Are we gonna get a performance by Imagine Dragons again?
Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, that's right. Didn't they do it? Was there a music performance at last year's? Oh no, Weezer performed at last year's summer thing. Imagine
Oh,
Dragons was
yeah,
at the
yeah.
Imagine Dragons was at the
I
Game
remember.
Awards that one year.
Yeah.
Was that last year's Game Awards?
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, yeah. But Weezer performed a song at the summer. That was weird.
I forgot about that.
But that was just like a digital. That was like a pre recorded thing, like video.
Yes,
I believe their
maybe.
performance. It wasn't like a live thing.
28.
Yeah,
is my
maybe
guess.
we'll see Weezer again. 28 is your guess?
28.
Okay.
Man, it's hard for me
Premieres.
to guess without knowing how long the show is, but I'll go with 35.
Ooh. And we're not doing that. We're not doing that fucking Price is Right bullshit. All right.
I was gonna say,
Whoever's
it's not Price is
closest is
Right.
closest. It's not you went over. It's like fuck off. Stupid rule. Kind of funny. Always does the fucking Price is Right rules, and it makes me so mad because it's the stupidest thing ever.
The price is
only-
wrong, bitch.
It works for Price is Right because you're like gambling your money, kind of. So like that works, but
Yeah.
for anything else, no. That's why they're called
heard it
Price
here-
is Right rules, not fucking prediction rules.
You heard it here, folks. Sam hates The Price is Right.
I don't hate them. I
Sam-
never watched The Price is Right.
Sam says F Bob Barker.
The most I've watched of Price is Right is in an episode of How I Met Your Mother. That is the most I've watched The Price is Right.
And with that, I think we can safely end the show.
Yes.
So thanks everyone for watching. This has been episode 58 of X Interact. You can follow us on YouTube, Twitter at xinteract_, our website podpage.com/xinteract, where you can find all our links there, like our Instagram, our TikToks, all the links for the podcast places like Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify. Apparently there's an Amazon Music that I can add us into, which I will do eventually. Someone just needs to remind me. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Watch our reactions for all this upcoming summer stuff, because
Hell yeah.
since E3 is dead, we have the Key 3s now, and so we got to look forward to that. All hail our Lord and Savior, Geoff Keighley.
Bow down.
Not really. Thank you so much for watching. See ya.